yesterday we reviewed spider guard retention into pushing away how we did in the warm-up, and then also too we worked on recentering and attacking into an arm drag right away since our arm will be extended. Today we're gonna kind of be more sticky. We're gonna utilize the spider lasso, and then we're just gonna go into, well, let's say lasso in general, and I'll let you guys decide if you want to do same side collar, cross collar, shallow lasso, deep lasso, and things I like to look for from there. Okay. The lasso is a great tool to control your partner when you don't have control of their legs, right? A lot of the times people like to control the ankle grip or the pant grip and the collar, or even too, they'll go like lasso and belly heel as well. Okay. You can look at me. So we'll work here. You guys can work shallow. You can work into a deeper one. Okay. You can play with shallow lasso like Silvera likes to play here. You can go lasso with this side. You can go ahead and stand up.
Hey, Sock right here. I'm sorry for interrupting you watching this video. I have great news. You can watch at Atos BJJ on demand right now, 100% free. You go on the weekly series. We have like pretty much courses every week about the techniques that we teach you at Atos headquarters. Go there right now in the description below, click on the link, and then you're gonna go straight forward to our weekly series category. And then right there, you're gonna click and you're gonna watch the first class 100% free, 100% free, okay? And please, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, okay, on our channel. And I appreciate that. Keep watching. I'm so sorry to interrupt you. Os.
You can play like lasso de la hiva, because then too I can start extending my partner, scooping inside, and then transitioning to another guard, right? Or another control situation, okay? So for lasso, okay, I have to be careful of which hip I am on, right? So I have the lasso here. Things I have to worry about when it's shallow is Colin shucking my leg across the center. Now if you notice here, him just applying his chest inside, perfect huh? You see how my knee is past the center line? So it's going to be easy for Colin to then pass to this direction, okay? So it's important that you anticipate that. Another thing too is to keep your back heavy, low back on the mat. Because if your back is up and high, he can like stack, and then like he can change the angle of like his elbow, he can feel this off, moving around and such like that, okay? So heavy back, strong grips, try not to let your arm extend away from you because they'll make it easier for them to circle out, okay? Another thing too to be careful of on top is, again, the hips, and if you're too much to one side, right? See how the lasso on this side? Colin can like bring his knee in and start forcing this hook down, okay? So for each body type it may vary, okay? So, major thing, try not to let the foot go across the body. Try not to be on this, too much on this hip, because even if I have a lasso inside and I'm on a hip, Colin can force like half guard. And I guess I have this frame, but by Colin, he can like bring himself over my knee. Now I'm like lost here, okay? So the lasso is good for managing distance. Another thing you can do too on bottom is using your foot on like the lat area here, okay? Because what that does, it keeps it sticky. Because a lot of the times if the hook is like shallow, go ahead and like high touch it, high. See how my left foot is not connected, right? He can use his, he can use his right leg to high step over my ankle to here. And now he can start reinforcing this direction, okay? So that's why it's nice if you can get your foot like on the lat here. And then I'm keeping my knuckles to my thigh, okay? Now if he tries to step over, even if he has a lot of pressure, it's hard, okay? Things I'm looking for, all right? If I'm here in this lasso, I have basically double knuckles. Both my feet are under the armpits. So it's gonna be hard for him to stack me, right? You can place your foot on the bicep, okay? You can play with this, but to keep it simple, what I want you guys to look for, go to your knees, is once you're here, okay? You can start moving to this side to undo the triangle to start shooting, undo the lasso to shoot for a triangle, clamping down, and then adjusting from here, okay? Another thing I like to do too is, once my foot is inside, I extend and I try to look for his elbow to open up. Because they'll try to open this elbow, so I'll let go of the lasso hand and then transfer to the tricep. Now I have inside positioning of my shin, right? So now I can extend. I don't open like this. I pull it tight, keeping the space closed. Because if not, he can bring his arm inside. More like in this way, right here. So I want to keep it like tight to myself, and I start clamping and doing the panini press. You can then transition to the triangle. You can transition to a little cheeky armbar, or you can transition to the omoplata. Okay? So if you notice, every time I'm going for the omoplata, there's elbows opening up. Okay? Even here too, I'm here, I can grab this here, I can go straight to the triangle, because I will have his arms inside my leg. Okay? If you're playing with a shallow lasso, okay, try not to be too much to this side, because then it'll be easy for Colin to start passing here. So I need to use the foot on the collar to create space, to then recenter my hips back here. I'm always locking in my lat, okay? Now depending on his reaction, right, go ahead and move a little bit. See, he's trying to move me here, but I'm fighting for the space. See, I keep my legs heavy. I push away, and I'm keeping in front of me, and then I shoot. Okay, notice I'm going to the top of the head, I don't go to the hips, because then he can come back. I try to go high, so I can pinch my knee in, and now too I can use my foot on the mat, but for me, I like using my leg over the back of the head here, because then it compromises the posture, and then I force his hand into my pocket. Now I can use this hamstring to adjust myself to the omoplata, sitting up, and then getting to this position, okay? Now when you guys are in the omoplata, you can come up with your legs locked, but it's tough. So try to have this leg clamped on top of the shoulder. The hand that's in between the legs is a leash grip, right? Now once I'm here, I can then scissor my leg behind me. Now I'm like doing like a stretch here. Now I'm not leaning into it. As I'm here, as I lean into it, I'm sliding this foot back. Because what I'm doing is I'm forcing the shoulder to rotate internally. So as you guys are coming up, you're sliding this foot underneath. Okay? Question? Pretty simple. It's like a review for basics, you know. You can have your partner start on the knees. You can have them standing. It's your choice. So first one, no reaction, just allowing your partner on bottom to fire off on techniques. Again, I'll let you guys choose between shallow. You can go deep. You can transition from spider to the collar. Okay? I can have my partner start to come up. And I can start transitioning to the tricep. Now once I'm here, I use my right foot on the bicep and the collar pull to pick my hips up. It's all about the hips. Okay? So now the space is covered. Now once I'm here, I clamp. I can go triangle, or two, I can push him away with my fist on the neck, leg over, and then I clamp down, and then I can adjust it. Okay? Now once I'm here, see how his hips are far? What I like to do is I like to switch my hand to this grip, so I can then rock up to my hand here. Now right here, I still feel like I'm a little wonky, so I can use my feet and my hand on the mat to scoot back, to adjust my hips to where now we're almost parallel. Now I can grab the collar, okay? Now once I'm here, basics too, you guys can start hip escaping out to flatten the hips. I think if you get here, this is a major like win. Now I'm not gonna try and come up with my leg in front of me because my heel's gonna stop, okay? So once I clamp, I'm coming up, but I'm not just leaning, I have to slide my heel back, okay? Now too, if he gets to his knees, I like to keep the collar, okay? Now let's say if he postures back up, I follow with him, and I can then come up for another two, okay? You can stay here for the side, or you can cup the elbow again, roll back over, and start looking to trap this arm here. And again too, I have the collar and sleeve, so if he tries to face me, I can welcome him back in to the triangles. Okay? Cool. So just playing with the spider lasso, a regular lasso, collar sleeve lasso, looking to get arm bars, triangles, or omoplatas. Okay? 1, 2, 3.